Let me show you how to create the smooth animated captions in CapCut. So the first thing I'm going to do is to generate auto captions, and to do that I'm going to go to where I have my text tab, auto captions, and then generate. So once that is done, the next thing I'm going to do is go back to my text tab, add text, and then drag in a new text layer onto my timeline. In case you are wondering why I'm not using the auto captions right now, it's because I generated the auto captions as a guide to know what is being said and where to place my text. So on this new text I dragged to my timeline, I'm going to change the font to the Vertical New Bold font, and then let me change the text to say selling, because that's the first thing that was said in the video. So change that to selling, and then I'm going to click on this to change everything to uppercase, reduce the character size to -2, and then you can scroll all the way down to where you have shadow and then add shadow to it. So I'm going to add shadow and reduce this to about, let me say, 25%. Also, I can reduce the blurriness to 25% and just give it a distance of 16, and we can leave the angle at -45 degrees. Once you have that, the next thing to do is to start adding keyframes. Now you want to add keyframes on the position and blend, so make sure you are in the beginning of your timeline. Add one keyframe to the position and another keyframe to the blend, then move about 15 frames forward. So I'm going to hold shift and my right arrow and then count 1 2 3 4 5. That gives me 15 frames, and then that is where I want to add my second keyframe. So I'm going to put position and blend once again. So go back to where you have your first keyframe, and we want this to animate from somewhere here up here. So we're going to change the Y value to around -265, and that should bring it down here. Also go to where you have the blend and reduce the opacity to 0. Now you should have something like this, right? Let me mute this for now so it doesn't interrupt. Alright, so once you have that, let me show you a little trick to make this text come a little bit cleaner before adding your preset curves. Now this is something called extended keyframes, and let me show you how it works. So what you want to do is go to where you have your second keyframe, move it a little bit forward, and then add another keyframe here. So I'm just going to say blend, and then you can just drag this a little bit farther, right? And then go back to where you have this keyframe here, and I'll just change this back to 100% because I want this to be the same as this. I want the blend to be the same as this now. Alright, so let me show you what that looks like now. You see that comes in a little bit cleaner. So now to give it that smooth effect, what you have to do is just right click on this and go to where you have show variable speed animation. Go to your Y because we changed the value of the Y, select these two and go to where you have your preset curves and then set this to cubic out. And then I'm going to do the same for the blend because we changed the value of the blend. But before that, I want to remove this keyframe because it's basically the same as the one beside it. So you can delete this keyframe, then select these two and set it to cubic out. So let me show you what that looks like now. I'm just going to hide this and then let me play that back. You see it comes in very smooth. Before we continue, I just launched a complete guide that teaches you everything you need to master video editing in CapCut. You will learn how to create pro-level videos like short form content, UI animations and motion graphics, cinematic videos, and even how to design your own thumbnails in CapCut. And that's not all. You also get access to a private support group for any questions you might have, future updates, and loads of editing assets to speed up your workflow. To learn more about this, check the description below and I'll see you inside. Now, the next thing to do once you have this is to add the blur effect. So go to your effects tab, search for blur, and then the one you're looking for is not this one. The one you're looking for should be somewhere down here. So let me just scroll down a bit, and the one you're looking for is this one, not this one. The blur you're looking for is this one right here. So I'm going to drag this into my timeline, and don't worry about this being blurred right now. I'm going to make our text and this blur a compound clip later, so it won't be affecting the video. So once you have the blur on your timeline, the next thing to do is to add keyframes to the blur and match it to the keyframes we have on our text. And to do that, make sure you are at the beginning of your timeline, and then you want to add a keyframe here. Then move your playhead forward to where we have our second keyframe on the text right here, and you add your second keyframe. Now go back to your first keyframe, the one you have here, and change the value to 75, and then go to the second keyframe and change the value to 0. So let me disable this clip for a while so you see how that comes in with the blur effect. Alright, so you see now we have that smooth style text coming in, and if you notice the animation is too slow, you can just adjust the keyframes, move it closer, or if it's too fast, just adjust the keyframes and just give them a little space. So once you are done with that, next thing to do is to select these two and make them a compound clip. So I'll just select the two and create a compound clip. Let me enable this clip back and see what it looks like on our clip. Alright, so I'll unmute this track, and then one thing you can actually do is save this compound clip as a preset, or you can just duplicate it and change the text inside. So what I'm going to do now is just duplicate this compound clip 2 more times. So I'm just going to copy it and paste it 2 times, and then click into the compound clip and change this to say digital, and the last one to say product. So I'll click on the text, change this to product. So back on my main timeline, I can separate the compound clips to come one by one. So I'm just going to space them out a little bit, and then from here you can arrange the text however you want it to show on your video. So I'm going to drag the first one here, then the second one I can put directly under it, let's say somewhere here, then the third one here. Remember I said you can arrange it however you like. I'm just showing you an example. Another thing you can do is if the text are too small, you can scale them, or if they are too big, you can just reduce the scale. And if I play this back, you should see the smooth effect coming in.
Selling low ticket digital product.
So once you're done with this and ready to hide your text, you can just click back into the compound clip and then reverse these keyframes. So that's going to be all for this video. If you found this helpful, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and also let me know what you would like to see in my next video.